But you better off saying that than saying, hey, I tattoo from home. You better off starting that way.
Absolutely, bro. Yeah. Okay, but tattooing somebody like him,
yeah,
your shit has to be like weirder.
They would ask me for advice. Well, if you ain't cleaning the shop, don't ask me questions.
If you guys want to see the fucking old school tattoo, una persona al lado que en verdad lo apoya a uno también y que quiere salir con madre. I never had to build mine, I never had to fucking build my own needles and shit. I feel like you went through that old school process. Esa parte viendo yo por eso soy solo, marica.
Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome back to another episode of Select Tattoo Live. We are on episode 8, if I'm not mistaken. We are joined with Terrence once again.
Yeah.
And then we have our special guest, Jesse. Welcome to the show, man.
What up? My name is Jesse Amaya. I tattoo out of Cleveland, Texas at 9 Traditional Art Gallery.
There you go, man. We're going to go ahead and post all of this, of course, right above him. So you'll have all his info, his link to all the shops, and, of course, to his page. So go ahead and show him some love.
What about the tech crew?
Show some love to the tech crew, because without them, I mean, I've been sitting here for 45 minutes. I haven't done shit. I've just been sitting here like this. Tell me, sit behind that camera and look pretty. Hey, that's all I do.
It's a lot of work, you know?
It is, man. And I feel so useless because, like, they come in here early, right? And I'm over here like, I'm going to connect the mic. I'll set this up. And then I sit here for 45 minutes not doing nothing, dude. I was like, they're over here working with the wires and everything, bro. Making sure that we look good. Unfortunately, Terrence, nothing we can do about you.
Hey, man. I'm pretty too.
There you go. Give him that little Latin flavor, bro. Go.
Yeah. Ching.
add a little shine to him whenever you go in post-production, bro. There you go.
Got it. I'll do that.
Well, shit. Well, Jesse, man, thank you for joining us, man. I know you made a little bit of a trip to head out here. So where is it that you're from exactly?
Cleveland, Texas. Dude.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Tell us a little bit about that place, because a lot of people, including myself, don't know much about that.
It's a little small town. Factory work, construction workers. It's just a bunch of good old boys out there. I guess that's what you call them, right?
Yeah, dude. Just the traditional hard
blue collar
workers,
yeah,
man.
There we go.
Well, they don't get enough respect, but man, much love to them, dude.
For real, 100.
And so you've been tattooing for how long, brother, man?
About 6.5 years, dude.
Okay. Yeah. Specialized, you said, in black and gray, right?
Black and gray realism. I do some color.
Nice.
I did do a little bit of neo when I was first starting out. My mentor is a bad dude at neo traditional. So yeah.
Dude, that neo is not easy, man, because you have to have a best of both worlds. Clean, fine line, and of course, combining with the American traditional kind of style as well with the thick, bold lines, right?
Color palette, everything, dude. You got to figure all that stuff out. You got to draw that from the scratch.
And you have to know what traditional is, and then you have to twist it.
Yeah.
If you don't know what traditional is, it's not even going to be neo.
Yeah.
And see, a lot of people don't even know what neo is, right? Like, you hear American traditional or traditional in the word neo-traditional, and you think automatic traditional tattoos, right? But there's just neo, I don't know if you heard this, neo-Japanese, neo-traditional, neo all this stuff, bro. And it's like, neo who? It was like, fuck, like, it's just so new. So, like, that the art itself is just advancing so fast that you just can't keep up with all these, like, different, like, categories. Like, what was the other one? The stupid one about the people that, idiot tattoos? What was it?
Ignorant tattoos.
Bro, it's like the most bullshit little, like, tattoos. No clean lines, no proper, like, technique. It's just all looking horrible and scratchy like a fucking 10-year-old did it.
Yeah.
But they come in and asking for those.
That's what these kids are wanting nowadays, dude.
Dude,
these high school kids are coming to just get these patchwork. I call them patchwork. Just little patches.
we call them Chipotle bags out here. That's what we call it, bro. Like, they just come in here with all these little things on them, bro. Like, that's what you want? All right, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Bro, but as far as your work, man, as far as that goes, you say you own your own business right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us about that shop, man.
I'm co-owner of 9 Traditional Art Gallery with my mentor,
cool.
Jose Arriaga. Look him up. He's a bad dude. We've been at it for 3.5 years. I took over the shop after COVID. My old boss, it's a crazy story. Jose and I, during COVID, all we did was drink.
Yeah.
And one day my old boss calls me, and he's like, hey, dude, I'm not coming back. And I was like, oh, damn, well, what are we going to do? And you got to remember, my small town, you ain't got no tattoo shops there, dude.
Right.
We just got a new one in this past year. So I asked him, I said, so what the hell are we going to do then? He's like, hey, well, since you're the only one that really cares about the shop, you want to buy it from me? And I was like, can I say the F word? Or?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you can.
I said, fuck it. Yeah, dude. I had 401k money from my previous job. I worked at a factory for 10 years, so I had 401k money, and I was like, I told my mentor, he was right there. Jose was right there with me. And I said, hey, you want to be partners? He's like, yeah. And then from there, we did it.
Dude, bro, that whole thing with the whole COVID and, throwing all these small businesses, like you said, the whole COVID, you spent it drinking. I spent that shit playing video games and drinking as well, bro. But like coming back to something so just boom. Hey, bro, like I'm selling the shop. Like that must have just hit you like that, dude.
It lets you know, like when people were doing that whole pandemic thing, like who's gonna get ready for when it comes back? A lot of people was like, man, we don't know what's gonna happen. They weren't prepping nothing.
Yeah.
But you was making big moves during that time.
As soon as they closed the shop, the sheriffs came into the shop.
Oh.
We were tattooing. He was like, hey, close the shop today. Can't come back for a couple months. And we were like, well, what the fuck? So first thing I did is I told Jose, I was like, come to the house tomorrow. We'll go to Home Depot. And I have a huge garage.
Yeah.
It's separated from my house. So I built a room and made a shop.
Bro, I also did that.
That
was the issue. Not to interrupt.
No.
That was the issue, is that you couldn't tattoo from where you were.
Yeah.
You had to make something separate.
No, the issue you couldn't be around nobody.
Yeah,
we had to make money
during the whole COVID thing.
So why'd you spend money to go into the garage?
Man, no. What he's saying is that whenever the whole COVID hit, everybody was forced to shut down.
My bad.
That's what he's saying. Like everything was forced to shut down, and you worked out of your garage.
Yeah.
See, I spent the first month and a half, almost 2 months, not doing the same thing. I was just playing video games, drinking, hanging out at home, right? And then whenever you start like seeing your money and your funds kind of like, oh shit, you're like, hey, they ain't coming in. We weren't supposed to, and we didn't. Government, we didn't fucking play. We did not fucking work. But there were times where I was like, yo, hey, I need some money, man. Like we need to make bills, gotta get paid. And so I get that, man. Having to bring people in and just kind of like, hey, you just gotta work, man. You just gotta work, dude.
I had a couple homies come out here, come out to the garage, the shed or whatever. I had my buddy Dylan, he's out of Fort Worth. Jose, we was all out there, still making some money, and it wasn't an everyday thing, of course, because we had to be careful. So, but when we needed the cash flow, we just would bring some money in, get some quick cash, and it was there.
Yeah, man. And those are some of those things that you just gotta. I mean, bro, how many kids nowadays are gonna say that we lived through that pandemic? We lived through that shit. Like it sounds like such a made up thing, like the what was it back in the day, the Black Plague and all these things. Like you hear about them, you don't really know about them, right? It's like we were here, bro. We experienced all these different people like go down these dark things. Like, man, I had a couple family members that made it to the emergency room. Luckily, thank God, everything was fine on their case, but a lot of them weren't, right? And so we as people who had to fucking provide, we had to work, we had to do this, man. We gotta do what we had to do, man.
Bro, I had no idea it was that. I didn't know it was going to be that kind of thing, like in history, until after. When it first happened, I was like, what is this? Like next week would be good. Then the next week, I was like, damn. Okay, what's happening? And then the week after that, I was like, and then after a while, I was like, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Bro, I started tattooing from home. There was no shop. I had just moved here, bro. Just moved here. You can't get a job. You can't go nowhere.
No.
You can't be around people.
Right.
So how you gonna tattoo? So, bro, there were some places that were open, especially in Midlothian. I was in Midlothian at the time, and there was like private gyms that people were still going to that people won't really regulate, and it was in the construction. Like, the area that people don't go to that much. So I was able to like pass out cards and tattoo from home. But bro, that was the only way I survived. There's nothing else you could do.
Bro, you still had them cards on you, bro.
Oh, bro, I was
hey,
ready.
hold on. Like, hold on.
ready.
Hey, look, hey, this is called the garage, bro. Like, just come through, bro.
real,
Go ahead and get you
Hey,
done.
I ain't say that though. I was slick with it. I was like,
shed.
hey, I got a private studio, I only do this. I'm overloaded, man. I can't wait to tattoo. I got so many people that want me, Bro, you got to sell it, bro. You can't be like, hey, I work from home, you make yourself look bad.
Bro, that shit
you got to
reminds
sell
me.
yourself
dude.
in that mode.
Every time I hear somebody say like, hey, I have a private studio. Oh, yeah? Instant thought is this motherfucker work out of his house. This man work out of his own apartment,
Sometimes.
bro.
But you better off saying that than saying, hey, I tattoo from home. You better off starting that way.
Absolutely, bro. I feel like everybody kind of had to at one point, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're there now, bro, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah,
It's time
bro.
to change careers, bro.
Yeah, just moving here, though, what you going to do? You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
You had to.
No, I agree. Bro, it's hard getting into this industry, bro. It's like, 7 shops is for me. It took me 7 tries to actually get into a shop, to get there, right? How many shops did it take you to get to it? Or like finding an apprentice or apprenticeship?
Mentor, well, before this, the last time, I tried to go in maybe 10 years ago when I was living in Crowley, and Nobody. And it was still old school.
Yeah.
It was still, hey, no, I called it tattoo gun, and they corrected me like a
It's a
motherfucker.
They ain't like that,
machine,
They were yeah, dude. They were like, what'd you say? And I was like,
what did I say wrong, bro?
Yeah.
Like,
And
it's a machine.
yeah, dude. It's a machine. And then I was like, all right, my bad, dude. And then after that, I started doing it a little bit from the house, and I did it for a month, man. And I just didn't like bringing random people to the house when I have kids, so I stopped. And what happened is I was working at a factory, and they put me on a position at work where all I did was watch boards. And I was like, man, I wonder if I could still draw.
Yeah.
So I sat there, I brought my magazines, and I sat there and I did a portrait of Martin Luther King, and I left it there. And the next day I was working nights. A guy's like, hey, did you draw this? And I was like, yeah, dude. And he's like, you should tattoo. And then
Light bulb.
I was watching Jose. Jose's 10 years younger than me, but when we used to skateboard, he was the little dude around that would skateboard. We were all skaters out there, and I asked him, and he's like, "Come to the shop, bring your artwork." And I did, and he's like, "Start tomorrow. This is what you do." But I had to tell him my schedule. I had to work the job and do apprenticeship. So for 2 years, I was doing both, and then finally, I decided to leave, and here we are, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wow. That's crazy how things like link up like that.
I didn't start really tattooing until I was 35, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking awesome, bro. Yeah, I considered myself to be late. I started tattooing when I was like 27. Because you see a lot of young people starting at whatever age nowadays. But like, dude, it just goes to show you, it doesn't matter like what age or whatever, bro. Like you have a dream or even like that drive to do something. Fucking do it, man.
Man, that makes me want to ask, dude. You know these people that get into it and they're young and they didn't really go through yours, and you know that your opportunity was like major, and it's like this is something you want to do, and you got all these goals and stuff. How do you feel about the people that don't really appreciate and they get into it too easy?
Dude, when I was apprenticing, the shop hired like 3 or 4 apprentices, right?
Oh shit.
And these motherfuckers didn't want to do shit. So they would ask me for advice. They would be, because I was maybe a year in, and they'd be like, "Hey, what needle should I use?" And I'd be like, "Well, if you ain't cleaning the shop, don't ask me questions."
Ooh.
Yeah.
Because if you're not gonna help me,
Why am I
should I
helping
help
you?
Exactly.
And I know that's probably bitter, or I don't know, but
dude.
You got to pay your dues in this industry, man.
and that's how it is. If I've seen, when a chick comes in and she wants to apprentice, and then she starts moving up, and just because she's banging the fucking boss, and you're like, but you look at her now, and you're like, wow, dude, she has not gotten. And I shouldn't hate, dude. I shouldn't be
No, keep it real. No, it's a real thing.
It's just
there's both on both sides now. You have people that are hardworking, whatever.
No,
if they're pretty, whatever, they do the work. But there are also those people that are super lazy and they want it given to them.
And it's tough, dude. You have to remember, dude. I was 10 years older than my mentor, and it was tough, dude. It was tough, but I made it, and it was awesome, dude. I'm glad that I did it. And it was probably the best thing I've done, dude. It's cool as hell. And I still what's cool about tattooing, dude, is you never stop learning, dude.
Never.
There's always something new coming up. And you want to learn more. And, I love it when my clients, at my old job, there was never a good job, dude.
Yeah.
There was, that was your job to do, dude. So whatever. When you see your client and they don't see the tattoo, I don't show my clients the tattoo, the design, till they get to the shop.
No, as it should be. Yeah.
And when they get there and they're so excited, dude, and they're like, what the fuck? Their mind's blown. And that's a great feeling, dude.
Yeah,
that's an awesome feeling.
See, the way I tell them, especially what you just said, man, the fun thing about tattooing, the thing that me personally love is whenever a client sees just the stencil alone on their hand, right? They go up to the mirror and they're looking at it. They're trying to fantasize what it's going to look like and everything. After the session is done, they're in the mirror and they're like, oh my, like, how did that just thin little purple lines turn into something like this, right? That feeling is such a rewarding feeling that I was like, yo, this is it. Once I found my passion, I was like, I don't think I can do anything else other than this, man.
Yeah. You hear that all the time. You hear that with comedians, actors, or whatever. They have that one moment to where they get on the camera or they get in front of people and they get that little bit of validation that they already knew, but they get to see that other people feel that way too. man, that's a great feeling, you know?
Yep.
Especially at the end when you show them the tattoo and you're like, man, I'm proud of it. I hope they like it, you know?
It's such a rewarding, satisfying, like fulfilling, you know, I think that's the best word, fulfilling like thing, bro. And it's an emotion that I don't think anybody can describe it unless you really experience it, you know? And so, man, especially you taking over the shop that you said, bro, the first couple years, you said done it for 3 years now, right?
Yeah.
How hard was it the first year,
It's
man?
tough, dude, because you have to remember, dude, I was a slave for 17 years, dude.
Yeah.
You know, I was in the rat race. So going from being an employee and being, hey, do this, to you own the shop and you don't even know.
Bro, everything just dropped on your lap like that,
you know what I'm
dude.
saying? And I had to figure out how to be a boss, dude, and how to be a good boss and how to be not that ghetto dude, you know, hey, pinche pendejo que estás, you know, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You know, it's tough, dude, when, you know, you tell somebody, hey, do this, and then you gotta, hey, and you have to figure out ways to talk to your employees, because when you're in construction or a factory, it sucks when somebody does that in front of people. You know, you're like, why are you yelling at me in front of everybody?
You're embarrassing me, yeah.
So I try not to do that. That's probably the hardest thing, is trying to figure out a way to talk to my employees the right way and lead them the right path. And like I said, it's tough, dude.
Especially going from that being an employee to now being the employer, and like you having to set that boundary now. That you, at first I would imagine you were all cool and everybody like getting along with everybody just fine, like just dicking around and everything, right? But now it's like, yo, I gotta set some boundaries because now I'm a boss. Now I gotta, you know, keep it professional, or like, you know, not, you know, how do you draw that line? Like, how is it, you know?
It's been tough, dude, because like I said, it's a little shop. It's a good size, 9,000 square foot, 1,000 square foot shop. So we're around each other all the time. So you're gonna drop your guard and you're gonna be the funny guy, or you're gonna be the cool boss, but whatever. But sometimes they se pasan and you gotta you know.
That's how we feel about Shane, bro. You know, shout out to Shane. Hey, little mention out to him. Send him a little paycheck his way.
Yeah.
But like that motherfucker, bro, we love Shane, bro. Like, and every time Shane is up to some bullshit, bro, bro, we let him have it. We rip into him, but we fucking love that guy. Like he's a mascot here.
That's how we know that we love him, though, is because we know that he knows we're not gonna take it that way. You know what I'm saying? You can't. If a person doesn't have a sense of humor, man, you can't really come at him that way. You know what I mean? You want to, but Shane, he just has a great sense of humor. He's cool. He's always lighthearted. So I'm good. Shout out.
And you need to have that in this industry, bro, because like if you take everything to heart, bro, you ain't gonna make it, dude.
He cries sometimes.
He does cry sometimes. I feel bad for making him cry sometimes. I do feel bad. I'm like, oh, Shane. Then he looks at me. I'm like, nah, fuck that guy. Never mind, dude.
He's a hugger, too. I haven't hugged him, but he's a hugger. I know he is. If I hug him, he's going to snot all over my shirt. I know it.
Y'all think that now is a good time to put outside one of the questions that we got on our Instagram and stuff from our viewers?
Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, these are the ones that y'all been sending us. So here we go. What we got?
Right. We have some wild ones. Let's see.
We're all about the wild ones.
I will pick an easy one for starting. Okay.
Okay.
If you could tattoo any celebrity, living or dead, who will it be and why?
Ooh. Living or still in existence?
Or living or dead.
So whenever you say celebrity, it's everything, right? You know, just musician,
everything.
Movie, everything, right?
Jesus. I'll tattoo Jesus.
What'd you put on him?
Awesome.
A lion?
A lion.
Come on, man. No, let's see. Who would you get? Hold on.
I ask him too many questions. I wouldn't even tattoo him. I'd be there like, Jesus, what you think about this? What you think about this? What you think? I wouldn't even be able to tattoo him.
He look at you and be like, who are you, son? You ain't coming to me. You ain't coming through these golden gates.
Look at me like that. He'd be like, yeah, bro, I know you, son. Look, I put that cup of water. I'd be like, Jesus, touch this real quick. I need a sip.
You bastard.
Nah, I'm with him, so it's cool. He can turn that into wine. That's all right.
You're horrible, bro.
All right, go ahead.
No, shit. No, I haven't even been thinking about it. Okay, let me see. Who you got?
I have a little story. Well, so y'all can think about something.
Okay, talk to me.
I tattooed this guy, this rapper. He's not a huge name that everybody knows about, but he's a really big name in the underground.
Okay,
rapping, right, in Spanish, of course. So it was so fucking cool. Go to this guy's house because I was doing a guest spot in Orlando, and he hit me up. I tried to come to get him come over to the shop in Orlando, but they don't do that, right? So I have to go to his house and tattoo his fucking studio, actually the music studio. So he turns his garage in like a little private, like it was so fucking cool. So it's so cool that I was in there, right? His mom was making us food, and I was making him cry pretty much. And he's probably one of the reasons why I even started getting tattoos when I was like a little kid. I thought that I was gonna ask him a bunch of questions, right? But I did not ask him, not even a single question, bro. I was so fucking shy.
You want to be fanboy in there, you know?
Yeah, bro. I wanna get pictures of him and shit, but I just.
What does it rhyme with, man? Give me a clue.
Shit,
You're not gonna
You're
know
not
it.
gonna
You're
know,
not
bro.
gonna know it, bro.
But yeah, it was just so cool of being at his house, looking at his mom making food for me, and he telling me all the stories. So now that I read the question, it just it opens a lot. It just got me thinking. I was like deep related to this guy when I was a little kid, and then I was doing a little tattoo of him.
Right on him.
He was so badass, dude.
On his head.
On his head.
Like, dude, that's major.
That's actually that part sucks because he always wear hats.
So it's like, you're not even going to see the work that you did. What's the point?
Bro, every fucking video that I watch, I'm trying to see the tattoo. And it's always covered, bro. It's always covered.
He's been trying to watch the video and he's like, hold on, perfect angle. Let me screenshot this shit and I'll shot it out. No, all fucking caps on
Was
them.
the hat before you tattooed or after?
Damn, bro. You fucked them up. So like he says, looking up to somebody and just having to tattoo him, bro, that'd be crazy, bro. You know what? This goes to my answer. Who somebody I looked up to whenever I was fucking growing up like that, bro. And then I was like, if I could tattoo him, I'd tattoo that motherfucker. Bro, I'm gonna go with Leo.
Leo who?
Leonardo
DiCaprio?
Yeah, bro.
That's cool.
I looked up to him whenever he was young, bro, in all these fucking movies and shit. I don't know why. I feel like this man has seen so much of the dark Hollywood and the good Hollywood, bro.
I know he has.
I know that whenever I'm tattooing him, hey, bro, what's up? Like, talk to me, bro. Like, this is, you know what I mean? Like, I think that's the person I tattoo on, bro.
He gonna give you all the Illuminati secrets.
Bro. I was like, bro, I'm down to go down the rabbit hole, bro. Give me everything, bro. I think that's what I do.
Then he leaves, and then your dad leaves.
Bro, it's like, as soon as he leave, I'm gonna record like, hey, if I don't fucking make it, this is what Leo told me. Just send this shit out, bro.
But you know what? You have to be 25, under 25.
Oh, shit, that's right. I have to be under 25, bro. I can't make it.
What you mean? That's the Illuminati secret?
No, motherfucker, that's Leo's secret. He doesn't like women over 25.
Oh.
Anybody over 25.
Oh, yeah, he like them young, huh?
Yes, he does, bro. Good for Leo. Good for Leo.
Yeah. Huh?
Yeah. Who you got?
Man, I don't anybody weird I'm good with. I want a good time. I'll probably pick Salvador Dali.
He's weird as
Super weird.
fuck.
He gonna bring some cauliflower, some anteaters.
This motherfucker.
I'm cool with it. Bring them all. Bro, that stuff was crazy, man. He's weird.
Okay, but tattooing somebody like him,
Yeah.
your shit has to be like weirder.
Yeah.
I know. That's too much pressure. I
That's what I'm saying.
might not pick him.
See, I was gonna pick an artist as well, like like a painter type thing, but I was
You're
like,
right.
nah,
You don't want to be thinking about how good you're gonna do it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Just do some shrooms, man, and then design it like that.
That motherfucker will enjoy that too. I promise you. Now that's the tricky part. You got to pick somebody that you ain't gonna feel all that pressure with.
Yeah.
What about you, Jesse?
Probably Nate Diaz, dude.
Nate Diaz.
Yeah, Nate Diaz.
Dude.
That's the only guy that I would be like, oh shit, it's Nate Diaz. Everybody else is.
It's just kind of, yeah. But like, dude, he doesn't have any tattoos on him, does he? No, he does not.
You would think he would. Stockton, right? What was
him and his brother? They're not tatted up at all.
Oh,
bro, I feel like they are some of the like cleanest fucking fighters like that ever, bro. Like,
they're
you
the
see
realest,
everybody
dude.
who
They
has
got heart, dude.
Yeah, they do. They do, bro.
It's that Mexican blood in them.
Bro, that shit is crazy. I've seen some of his fights, bro. Some of them get bloody, bro, and I fucking love that dude.
he is a warrior, bro.
Okay, so but what would you tattoo on him then? What do you think it's something that he would want?
Something with Stockton, dude. Something with Stockton.
Yeah,
that Stockton slap.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Yeah, it'd probably be the Stockton slap.
Yeah, either that or him.
Yeah,
bro. He's so scrawny though. Whenever he's up there, bro. Hey,
bro, they got murals of him. They got of him. I forgot who he fought, but he was super bloody.
Yeah, with McGregor.
McGregor?
There was against the McGregor fight. That's right, man.
Bro, it was like everything on his face was just red.
I'm just afraid how he's gonna be when he's old, dude. He's gonna be. He's had a lot of a lot of hits to the face. So he's gonna end up being like Muhammad Ali. And you know, he's already. If you look at his progression from when he was young, he was talking okay when he was young. Now he's, you know,
bro.
It sucks to you got to sacrifice that shit to
is that Antonio
successful.
Brown syndrome, bro?
Antonio Brown.
Yeah,
he does talk like that. What's wrong with him?
Well, he got hit a couple years back. He took a big old hit to the head, got concussed, and now he's just like crazy now, bro.
He went crazy after that, right?
Yep. See, that's what happened with your artist, bro. You tattooed him on the head. He went crazy after that, bro. Started shaving his head and everything.
He was super crazy before that.
As far as the question goes, what other one you got for us, man?
Let's see. We have this one is cool. What's the weirdest rumor you have heard about tattoos or the tattoo industry?
Oh, bro, where do we even start on that one, man? Because I mean, obviously you got the red ink.
Yeah,
the red ink.
The red ink is like a lot of people are more allergic to red ink than anything.
What do you think? What do you think about that? Like, you think that is a real thing with the red ink, or it's more like people not knowing how to apply red and just putting that as an excuse?
So I think it's the application, bro. I think it's the application because, like, listen, like red ink is red, right? And you tattoo somebody, what happens to the skin? It turns red. It gets that little, reddish tint to it. People think that's done. No, you got to really properly pack it in there. And if you overpack it because you can't see it, then you over damage the skin. Then it falls off. And so I think that's where the myth, as in like, red ink falls off all the time. No, it falls off because you don't know how to use it or how to do it, man. That's why I think it falls off.
That's why people don't like to get color tattoos in general. Yeah. Because they feel like, they don't pack it well. So it ends up being really faded and falls out. And they say, oh, that's color tattoos. But that's him.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen a lot of people come in and like, yeah, my skin didn't take too well and everything. I don't want to trash talk your artist, but he just didn't know what to do.
Yeah, exactly.
I had a client when I was first starting out. I did his full sleeve black and gray, and I asked him if he ever wanted to do color. He goes, "No, red doesn't suit me." He did a diamond, dude, and it turned it to a brand. Like it welled up so bad, like it looked like a brand. Like somebody burned him. He's like, "I can't take red," and I was like, "Oh, damn, you must be allergic to this thing."
Yeah, bro. No, see. Stuff like that, bro. I've had my fair shares where I felt like I've branded my, some of my clients. But that was whenever I first started, bro. Like I was a homie of mine. I did this one piece right here, some color on them. Bro, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was just kind of going crazy, bro. Talking about ground beef. That's what I left at. Ground beef, bro. Like after like 2 weeks, bro, like there were craters on his arm and everything, man. I was like, I'm never fucking doing color again. Fuck color, bro. This, and this and that, bro. Didn't touch color for like 6 months, bro. After that, I was like, you know what? I want to try color again.
You get humbled a lot in this game, dude. You think that you're doing so good, and then boom, you get put back down.
Especially with the conventions. And if you do conventions and you go to the big one, like the one we're going to New York here, if you watch this, we probably already went. But dude, some of the craziest artists out there, bro. Like you think you're on another level when you're in your city, but whenever you open up to the whole world and see what. You are this tall, my man.
Yeah, Cali, when I saw Jose out there, man, everybody was out there. And one of the guys that I follow that I kind of checked out his stuff and mimicked it, Shine Inc., he was out there. And,
Shine Inc., I know a guy, dude.
That dude was out there, and it does put you in a humbling state, dude. You're just like, wow, dude, I still have 1,000 levels to go to, dude.
Yeah, bro. And it speaks to your thing. It's like, you always learn. You never stop learning in this industry, bro. Never stop growing.
From the top and the bottom. You'll go there and you'll have like some new goals that you want to hit, but that might be 4 dudes out of the 100 people that are there. You can kind of see where the bottom is too. You can kind of see, I might not be him, but I'm not too far from him. I know I'm not these other guys either that are over here. They don't have no stickers, no cards, no shirts, nothing. They just got a blank little table, and
I got no stickers, no cards, no shirt, no.
Don't do that. I wasn't gonna even do that.
Yeah,
see what? Why you do that? You did that. I'm talking to you, man. I ain't.
You were like, I ain't got no stickers, no nothing. Looking dead at me. How am I supposed to take that? How am I supposed to take that?
I should have put a blink in there every once
Jose,
in a while.
Let's give me some cards, Jose. Goddamn.
He's hitting them shots,
bro. For real, bro. Come on.
I'm just saying. I wouldn't. No,
let's talk about your fight. Let's talk about his fight real quick.
What?
No, I'm fucking with you. Remember you were talking
that's off camera, bro. It's between me and you. Come on, bro. I wasn't ready for the hammer punch, okay? All right.
Oh, man.
You know, that's the issue I have with conventions is I do black and gray. I don't know how to design my booth. Like with color or with neo-traditional, you got your paintings.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You got your paintings and you can put them out. I haven't painted in a minute. You know, I'd have, but when I was apprenticing, Jose would make me I would come up with a neo-traditional design. I couldn't tattoo it till I painted it.
Yeah.
And I haven't painted in a minute. So getting my booth ready, that's what I'm trying to figure out for my next convention is how am I going to make my booth look nice with this black and gray stuff instead of just pictures, you know?
Yeah. That's crazy because like at the other shop that I had, bro, they didn't have anything either. They, you know, one of the first convention, I almost thought I didn't want to go to convention no more after the first experience that I had, and went there, bro. They set up their own iPad and you know scrolling through the pictures and the tattoos that we had done, and then they had a couple little flyers, no stickers, no nothing, no banners, not even the logo for the actual shop. That was it. Man, it was just like, oh fuck, you know, whatever. And we're walking around, and that's the first time I met Jose. That first time, because I went to go say hi to one of my coworkers, or old coworkers, Drex. He was working with Jose at the time, and so I walk up to him, and I'm like, "What's up, Drex?" and everything. I walk up, and this man's booth is just fucking green from left to right, lights shining down. He has a podium. He has like this and that, and I'm like, hold on,
That's how I met him, bro. I was over here at this convention, and I was walking around, bro. I was tattooing from home, and I was walking around. And I was working at a shop that was super far away.
Scratcher.
Don't say that.
But he had cards though, so he was legit.
I was on point. But I was walking around, man, and it just so happened my babysitter was the receptionist. So I was like, oh man, I didn't even know she was working here. I was like, do you think he might be hiring right now? So I went over and I met him. He was at the convention, and everything was on point, bro. I promise you, I didn't do that to everybody. I just saw his was super consistent. Everyone there was real clean cut and down to earth. There was no like crazy people, you know. You don't want to work with people like that. So I was like, man, let me see. So I tried, and man, it was amazing.
Yeah,
but that make the difference is what I'm saying. Is like everyone else looked like they were half-assing it pretty much. His was so consistent. Everybody had the same banner. Everything was super clean. You know, it wasn't pixelated. It was super. Everything was on point.
Yep. And it's first impressions, right? I mean, everybody who goes to, you said it best, bro. Whenever you saw, you're like, holy shit. Like, you know, same thing for me, man. I was like, fuck, dude, this guy has it going on. He knows exactly what the fuck he's doing. And man, those first impressions at conventions, whether it's somebody new that's just walking around or some other artists that are just walking around trying to introduce each other, bro, you see something, you're like, okay, this guy knows what the fuck he's doing. You know what I mean? And in this industry, bro, you have to know what you're doing. Because if you don't, bro, good luck.
Yeah. That's what I learned in Cali, dude. I seen everybody doing different ways to do their booths, and I was like, this is it, dude. This is how you're supposed to do it. You're not supposed to, I dig everybody having their individual banner, but I like being the team, you know, like say select your name banner. Everybody is a team. That's what I dig, dude. And I saw that all over California, dude, and the Golden State, California. Everybody was a team. There was no individual person. It was tight,
unit. Yeah, everybody was a unit, bro. That's what you know. You guys, ever seen what is that? What is it? I'm trying to remember the name of this shop. What's that one place that you went to go guest spot over at L.A.?
Oh,
yeah. Well, Robert Foe is the one that owns it. Exactly. I'm right there with you. But man, so Robert Foe. I'm sorry, I don't remember your fucking thing. He whenever we went to the New York Expo, bro, he rented like the whole back wall for his artists, bro. Like 10 fucking artists, bro.
Damn.
All up there, bro. And like you said, all of them, same shirt, same everything, bro. All unit, bro. I think that just looks cool, man. Like you have to run as a posse, bro. You know, it's like
that's your clique, dude.
Yeah,
that's your homies.
bro.
You know, you guys are together a lot, dude.
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? If you guys go to the bar and get in a fight, y'all gonna just
I'll rock somebody quick.
I'll watch you get rocked and then I rock him, bro.
Oh, bro, I ain't gonna get rocked again. I learned from that.
But you know,
hey, don't fight anybody 2 feet taller than you, bro.
Bro, I can jump 2 feet. I'm good. No problem.
No, man. But yeah, bro. The tattoo industry, and like you said, you see these coworkers more than you see your fucking lady sometimes, bro. It's like you're there spending so many hours working on so many things, bro. Yeah, you have to fucking connect with your crew, bro. And that's cool that you have your shop now, man. And it's cool that you're like you said, you're taking over. You're stepping into that role, bro. It may not have been easy, and not may have been what you wanted, what you envisioned, bro. But it happened. You're working with it, bro. You're doing fucking great at it, bro, from what you've been telling me. So fucking congrats to you, man. Congrats to all
Gracias.
that, bro. So, but yeah, man, I think that's a wonderful way to end the episode right there, man.
Yeah.
Unless the technical crew tells me otherwise.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
Well, good for overtime. All right. Well, once again, man, thank you guys for joining us so much. Episode 8, Terrence Newsom. Go ahead and, show him some love. And we're going to go ahead and shout out Jesse one more time, bro. We're going to have all of this, their links, their pages, everything is going to be linked underneath. So go ahead and shout them out. Also, leave a comment, like, share this to the people. And as you saw, we are answering some of these questions that y'all are sending. So please keep them going. But other than that, man, you have a wonderful day, all right? Peace, everybody.
Yeah.